My favourite animal is an elephant because they're loyal. Apparently they're the most loyal animals. And I think I'm very loyal, so hopefully I'm like an elephant. My name is Imogen and I am from Brighton. My YouTube channel is Imogenation. My YouTube name came from, I wish I could say it was me, but it was actually my older brother. And he said, by having Imogenation, it's like imagination, you can do whatever you want on your channel. Starting YouTube 100% was the best decision I ever made. I feel like I need to be shaken upside down because I can't even imagine that anyone would watch me. Like when I first started YouTube, I was like, everyone's gonna find me annoying. I said to my best friend the night before I put my first video up, I was like, no one's gonna like me. They're gonna think I'm too over the top. They're gonna think I'm loud, I'm weird. And then actually, I've been so lucky that the people who watch me actually like those things about me. If I was to describe myself in 3 words, loyal. That is one thing I pride myself on. So I would say that I'm a really loyal person. Generous. Sometimes too generous. I just give everything out. I'm like, take this, take this. 3rd, loving. Very overly affectionate and loving. So how I deal with online negativity is, I think the best way I ever look at it is that you don't know what other people are going through. And when I receive something which is hateful or spiteful or malicious or nasty, I look at it and think, that might be their way of venting out some frustration that they have in their life, or anger or pent up resentment that they have maybe behind closed doors. People suffer every day and fight battles every day. I think before I started YouTube, I'd heard everything and every insecurity had been pointed out anyway. So before I went on YouTube, I owned those insecurities, and they're those things that I actually love about myself now. So if someone wants to say it, I'm like, thanks, hun, I already know. One thing I try to urge to my huns, my audience, is that everyone has imperfections, and I would desperately urge people to not change for anyone else other than themselves. If they feel as though it would make them happy, it's a long thing that you need to go through. I remember when I was younger, I was the most insecure person in the world. I wouldn't leave the house without makeup because I genuinely believed everyone would stare at me and everyone would think I looked a certain way, and I would get teased for certain facial features of mine. And then as I get older and I've been on my own and found my own happiness, I feel like that's something you need to just realize yourself. You need to have self-love. So my journey working with Revolution started very early on. I did a video on my channel testing Revolution, and it did quite well, and I was like, this is amazing. So I went through my DMs and I saw a DM from Adam, the Revolution owner, and I didn't think it was real. I saw it and I thought, no, this is fake. Went on his Instagram and I was like, maybe it isn't fake. So then back and forth through emails, I went and met the team at their Halloween party, and from there it's just been like the most amazing, incredible, I can't even explain to you, pinch me every single day moment feeling. I don't even have words. Like, I think it's so important to myself and to my audience to be able to wear affordable makeup and to promote being able to wear affordable makeup. It's something I really do on my channel, and it's something I really try and urge people that you don't need to spend a lot of money. And that's something that's so amazing about Revolution, because I genuinely can wear a full face of Revolution and people will compliment you and say, what are you wearing? And you're like, hun, it's £5. It's from Superdrug, it's from Revolution. Okay, so my name of my palette is Imogenation, the eyeshadow palette. And then we also have Imogenation Highlight to the Moon, which is my highlight contour face palette. Okay, my top 4 colors are, this is a really hard question. Mills, because I love orange on my eyes. I think it really makes them pop, always have done. I absolutely love Butterfly. I love Butterfly, especially for the inner corner. Obviously I love all the 4 transition colors, but I love Huns because it's pigmented, and you're my Huns, all my Huns are my Huns. And then I would have to say, oh, it's between you, no, I'll say Berry Blast, my favorite flavor of sweet from Mike and Ike. But yeah, Berry Blast, I love that. So I wanted to have 4 different shades in the center that were really accessible and easy to have. You've got all of the colors here. You've got the setting color, you've got the crease color, you've got the deeper crease color, and then you could use this anywhere. You could use this all over the lid. You could use this in your, your crease. You could use it anywhere. And what I liked is I wanted to create a palette with a bigger center half so that they're your go-to. They're your standard shades that are gonna get you around. They're gonna be your shades that are gonna be your needed ones. And then anything else is added extras. And then my inspiration for Highlight to the Moon was that I'd seen a lot of palettes for contour, cream contour, and also you have the 3 lighter shades to also give you the light contour shade and to highlight, but I'd never seen a palette that had the highlight shades in it. So I always see highlight and contour palettes. They have the powder highlights, but they don't have the pigmented highlights. And I thought, why not combine into one palette everything? So this is all you need to take somewhere with you. You've got your contour, you've got your bronzer, you've got your setting powder, you've got your highlight setting powder, and then you've got 4 different options of highlight. You can mix them all together. You can use it on your inner corner, you can use it on your brow bone, you can use it all over your body, you can use it wherever you want. I wanted to create palettes which had versatility and accessibility for everyone. How do I feel about my palette launching? Oh, 1 second. I know I'm gonna cry now. I always cry at everything. It feels so incredibly, unbelievably surreal that, yeah, it just doesn't actually feel real. Like seeing it today, it doesn't feel real. I genuinely feel like the luckiest person in the world to even have my name with anything with Revolution, let alone have 2 palettes that I am absolutely obsessed with. And never, ever in a million years did I ever think that anyone would even watch me on YouTube, let alone me now be recognised by one of my favourite brands and actually work with them. Like honestly, it is a complete dream come true.